Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So this week marks 6 months since I moved to Phoenix this time around. I mean, I did spend some time here 2 summers ago. And it's a mixed bag. The nice weather here does really help with seasonal issues. I definitely had a much milder seasonal depression this time around compared to the time in Seattle. Although, what was really unfortunate is that, given my line of work, I was often at work when the sun was out, and but that's going to change in the near future. I'm taking a new job, and I had some mixed feelings about the culture here as well. I didn't get the reception that I thought I would. I thought I had finally fled all the prejudices in Seattle. But I didn't recognize that here in the Phoenix area that people still like to hang with their same group, right? So I have mixed feelings when I start my new job. I'm going to run into a lot less differences in terms of... One of the big problems I ran into at my last job was that there were a lot of people who were in a different age bracket as me. You know, your Generation X, your baby boomers. And there was a lot of fixed-mindedness about the ways of life there. They didn't want to include other ways of life. So when I wanted to do something that I wanted to do, it got seen as less prioritized. I want to move out of the country. I've noticed in other cultures, people don't stop learning when they grow old, right? Here in America, people want to be able to shut their bodies down and retire. In other cultures, they want to retire by doing what they love and learning new things, right? So in any event, I'm a little bit... last night I spent the night thinking about whether or not I should let out my, I hate to say sexual orientation, but romantic orientation, if you will. See, the reason I would want to let other people know is so that they don't chase me around, right? So at work, when people... Sooner or later, people are going to know you're single. There's no way around that, right? Just the way you... have your personal life, the way that you interact with others, it's going to let out. You're not going to hide that. The best thing you could do is to spin it, right? And so I don't want people to think that I'm single and looking, because I don't want to waste time with that. But at the same time, there are a lot of people who will think that because you're single and you just want to go stargazing or go to a computer Olympiad, it's less important than other life events, right? So, for example, one frustration I had at work was that I had a colleague who went to Disney World, and meanwhile, every time I wanted to do something, even though my events were a lot shorter than Disney World, right, they were less important in my boss's mind. Different generations, obviously, and I got to think about how much of myself I let out there. And then not to mention eating differences. I don't get why people have to worry about other people's eating differences, right? If I just, if you prepare something, it's not that it's nothing against you. I still have gratitude toward it. I just don't, for my personal reasons, I'm just not going to eat it. I mean, I don't know why that's such a bother for a lot of people. I really don't. If you can explain why it bothers you what somebody eats or doesn't eat, please leave a comment on here. I've never understood it. It's kind of like commenting on somebody's choice of clothing or choice of what music they want to listen to. I really don't understand why. Anyway, the sooner I leave the country, the better. I don't think any of this would transpire over in Poland, right? So, for example, I talked about my colleague pressuring me to donate my vacation time. Oh, that will never happen. In fact, that might even be illegal in Poland, right? All right, this is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.